boy, boy, if it ain't one thing, it's another. Anyways, back to commentary. Yeah, I was watching. Well, actually, to be honest, I did see when Jazz posted her vlog. Now, um, the thing is, the little, I think it's Amaya, who's 12, didn't have trainers. So Jazz went and literally went and found some old trainers. I don't know whether her trainers and give to Amaya. Jazz DoorDashed for her Ozempic shots. And what's so sad about it is, like I said, she doesn't maintain her lifestyle. She doesn't maintain, once the weight drop off, she doesn't maintain it. So the weight continuously comes back on. Not only that, when she loses the weight, she carries on eating as normal. She doesn't drink water and all that stuff. Even, I mean, I know it's hard to drink water, but she doesn't cook fresh. She doesn't eat fresh food. Like, um, even I just find out because of having stuff done to my space that even when you do the microwavable pouches and stuff, you can actually put fresh stuff with it, so it still be fresh food. She doesn't maintain it. The children is always the last thing on the list. When you are a mother, right? If a child needs something, right, right, that could be your last money. You make sure that child have it, right? And I think the only reason why the son pooped on himself as well, because he is autistic. He is very autistic. I don't know how deep, because there's certain levels to autism, right? There's the non-verbal autistic, and there's levels to it, innit? I'm not gonna go into it now because I like when I got the scream up, and then I can chat about it. And that's why he's ended up at the grandma. Now, if when you are door dashing or doing whatever, you want to make sure that you will at least make sure that the child will get new shoes at least. I just looked up how much shoes will be for $50. Now, you don't even have to get name brand shoes. You don't have to get name brand shoes. But um you could have given her new shoes. Why shouldn't Maya and then wear cast off, right? When you get their money, I am sure you get money for them. They're not living with you, but you get their money. You get a lot of perks just for being their mum. Why couldn't she just have new shoes? Oh yeah, another thing. I went and I, when people used to talk about Latoya, right? I used to hear them talk about the sister. So Jasmine has quite a few brothers and sisters, a brother and sister. Um, I saw Latoya for the first time. I don't know why they don't include Latoya into their content. I thought it was Jazz at first, and I'm thinking, "Raw, it's Latoya." Latoya was smiley. She looked smiley in the pictures. There's a picture of her when she was younger, and there's a picture of her and Jazz's mum, and she's smiling. She just have this smile on her face. I think she do have severe autism. It looks like severe autism. It looks like it's in a space, uh, home. I don't know, not a home. It looks like it's in another space anyway. And I was thinking, oh my gosh. I said, oh wow. I almost mistaken Latoya for Jazz because her and Jazz look similar. They look very similar. Um, the thing is that the thing is that um, I feel the mum probably, when the mum have favorite, and I think Jazz was one of the favorites, and they have dismissed Latoya for whatever the reason. It might be down to disabilities, ignorance, because there's a lot of ignorant people when it comes to disabilities. If you don't know about it, you learn, and I feel that's why Jazz gets away with a lot of stuff because her mum, I don't know why her mum. I mean, like some disabilities are hard to deal with, yes, and they need extra care. But you just completely locked off Latoya. If I didn't see Latoya, I was thinking that was Jazz. I'm not going to put a picture up here now. I'm not going to do it. But it's really sad because she has this. When you look at Latoya, it's like there's a different. It's a different something with her. It's a different. I don't know. I can't put into words really. It's just different, and it's just a shame that parent would write off a child like that. You don't write off your child. You don't write off your child. As a mother, I'm a mother of five. Yes, your children will give you trouble, but you know for certain all five of them come from you, and you are for sure know that you don't write them off. You don't write them off for nothing, disabled or not. Right? There is people out there. Sorry, there's people out there with the worst, with caring for children, um, non-verbal, all types of disabilities. There's a mum on here. I might even have to introduce her to you so you lot can go subscribe to where she's looking after her child. Her child really shakes. There's this one where the child shakes. She could be combing her hair and she shakes. But the mum, what she is committed to look after her child, and and you'll see different sorts of it. But with I don't know what is with Jazz's family. I don't know. It's just very weird. But everybody's different. I ain't gonna say ooh whatever. But when I saw Latoya, I said, "Oh wow!" Like you just like, "Oh, okay, is that what she looks like?" I said, "Oh, this is the Latoya they keep talking about all the time." Because every time I go certain places, they be talking about her sister. They talk about the court papers. They talk about certain stuff. Jazz doesn't want to do nothing. She doesn't want to be nowhere. She doesn't want to change her life. She don't want to evolve. I don't know. She just, but to me, like, I'll go back to her vlog. She should have bought the child new shoes at least. You DoorDash for it. Come on. You could have done that and bought her a pair of shoes. I don't see what is the problem. I mean, at least you're DoorDashing. Derek said how right you must have made at least £25 or less or whatever, $25 or less. But even so, you could have still bought her new shoes. You didn't have to give her those shoes that look really mashed up. I think it was the shoes that she was playing her basketball in. And when she gets her taxes, the children ain't gonna see it. And that's not fair. But anyways, I just thought I'd do little small comment. With these ones, it's a small commentary because right, this is more about writing off a child with disability, trying to get something to give to a child. You rather do the shorts, which cost like I can't remember $200 or something like that. They said. I said, wow. I think it's over $200. I can't remember. All I know is that how when the weight drops off By next month again, she'll put it on. That's what I said. What she says at the beginning of the video, she says it annually, weekly, monthly. You can even write a board of goals. Like some people write boards of goals and they try to fulfill it, right? Um, you have to keep in mind that how right you got to get to that goal. And she, as she puts on her title, I'm doing the bare minimum. Why would you put that as a title? I don't know. Like I said, there is a bit of something going on there, mental health. This she has got disability. I think it runs in the family somewhere along the line. Somewhere, I don't know. Because Jazz and Latoya, like with Latoya, it was more in her, and in Jazz, it wasn't as bad. So I definitely feel that the mum put her in button netball, basketball for a reason. Keep her occupied, keep her out of trouble, whatever. Um, yeah, you know what I mean. There's several pieces of I could say right now, but I won't. I'll leave it for another time because I need my computer. Not that I'm gonna show her sister, but I just feel that there's always more beyond the surface. And she do put a lot out on her videos. She put a lot out on her videos. She doesn't hide nothing. Nothing's private. Nothing's personal. Um, it's mad. It's mad. But yeah, I'm just reiterating what I just said on my post. Why the children always come last on the list? You did a shopping. You barely bought anything for them, right? You barely bought anything for them. You barely bought anything. Like you went to the clinic. I don't even know, man. That's crazy. Anyways, I ain't gonna go. I ain't even gonna go into it right now. I'm just like, This is my overview perspective, however you want to put it. They always last. Children always last on the list. They always last. They never come first, second, they're all third. They're like right at the bottom of the list. It come as though you like, as one says in one of the comment section, it come like you do want them taken. If you don't want them, like which I know you can do, you can give the custody to the other parent. Because right now, you're not even feeding them properly. You're slamming down the plates on the video. I don't even know what's all that about. You look vexed when you're giving your children food. It's like misdirected anger. Your children is not the enemy. Your children's not the enemy. Whatever's going on with you ain't got nothing to do with the children. Children, right, from what I know, growing my children, right, I always stand up and I'll cook for them. They always get a smile. A child from the extended will come in here and they will get a smile. That's what I used to do, right? And I've been in my 30s and had children, so I don't know. I mean, and my parent didn't have to show me, well, this is this and that is that. You just know. She has no motherly instinct. Once again, she didn't even strap the baby into the car seat, the boy. You have to be very careful. Like I said, you have to be careful when you're driving with the boy at the back. You put like, accidents happen so quickly. You hear she used to try and strap him in because there's always a funny moment, and I'm not the doom one. I'm not doom, but I'm just saying there's always a funny moment, and you have to strap him in. You just take him out of the car seat, you didn't strap him in, you didn't do the car seat, nothing. I don't know, anyways, this is my little whatever commentary. opinion, oversight, however you want to look at it. Because yeah, sorry, I'm gonna come off. I'm gonna before I go. You know me, I just talk and then I go somewhere else. I just feel that once in Cheryl's case, you don't write off your child. Your child can be disabled, more worse, special needs worse. That's your child. Don't talk about her. You don't say nothing about her at all. She's just not there. She's invisible. But you have pictures of her on your Facebook. Not that I went looking. Okay, I didn't went snooping. Just I just saw it and I went to, you know. But anyways, yeah, I have pictures of her on your Facebook, and she's just forgotten. She's like this for the Invisible Child. There used to be a book called The Invisible Child. She's like the visible child. You know, yeah, crazy days. Yeah. Anyways, with that said, I'm gonna come off. Please leave a comment in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.